Hi, Leo. This is a love tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on with Leos in regards to love. Okay, Leo. What is going on with the Leos out there, please? Leos. Leo, you are showing up heavily in Scorpio's reading. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see, though. What other storylines do we have for Leos? Leo. Okay. Okay, Leo. Hold on. Let me get it straight. There we go. Ooh, Ten of Swords straight out. Wow. So definitely some sort of ending. Breakup, fight, energy, something like that going on. Okay. Six of Wands. Let me see the rest of the cards before I go and interpret that. Okay, what else we got? Okay. Intriguing. Okay, so I mean, there could be a couple different things here. I'm not sure who is who yet. I mean, this is a card for Leo. So, I mean, if this is the case, like if you've been trying to end something and put it behind you, okay, I feel like you have been successful at that. You are moving on. There's still like some residual energy there and whatnot, but I feel like you are determined to keep moving on. Okay. If that is not the case, like if this is something like you don't want to be broken up or you don't want to have this ending or what have you, I feel like you are dealing then with somebody who is a little cocky, maybe. That could be. Let's see. Let me get a little bit more on this. It's not really telling me too much here yet. Let me see let me see what the Six of Wands is about. What is the Six of Wands here? Or actually, tell me about the ending. Tell me about this ending. This Ten of Swords. Tell me about that. What's going on with that for Leo? We're going to look at the outcome cards in a minute, but I just want to get the basis of the story here. All right. Okay. Ooh, wow. High Priest. Okay. Ten of Wands. Okay, so there's a couple different storylines. I'm wondering if this is going to tie into the Scorpio read, because it is looking kind of similar. Okay, so we have Virgo here as well. So maybe some of you are cuspy. That could be also. But it's like, in Scorpio. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, and truth and all of that. Okay, so Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely some hard decisions to make here. So for some, this could be something where it's been a long time coming. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Something just was dragging on. It wasn't really going anywhere. Really never had any direction. Didn't seem to be improving. Now this could be, for some, this could be a marriage with the High Priest here. This is like the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So, or a Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. We had Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio so far. But I feel like, there's something here that definitely had been drudgery, just kind of going on and on. Now it has appeared to come to some sort of closure and ending. Now for some, this could be actually taking upon this yourself in order to move towards someone else that you are interested in. So it could be that you decided to take the ropes and end something because you see something else that you are looking for. Now there's a lot of scenarios in this. It's gonna be hard, and that makes sense because Leo, I have Leo's one of my more like top viewers, so it makes sense I would have multiple storylines. All right. So those two I see, and I also see possibly okay, I was going to say a reconciliation, but I don't see that as much. I see that this is possibly for some of you who are having trouble letting go of a situation. Maybe there's been somebody involved that is married or something like that. I feel like this is the Hermit saying, like, no, let this go. This needs to go. It needs to be cut out for good. Especially, if it was with a Scorpio, because we have the eagle here. Or is it highlighting a Scorpio? I always say it's probably like if you were involved with a Scorpio, it's probably saying to cut cut it out, if that was who this person was, okay? If there was no Scorpio involved, then I would say this is more about, it's highlighting a communication with a Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what's going on from here. All right. So mostly I just feel, regardless of whatever signs or that you are dealing with, I feel like there is a situation here that has just dragged on, and it's sort of, it feels like it's coming to a close. But we do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a pause, it's a stop, and a like, I wonder if I should put more work into this, that kind of thing, where I feel like it's saying no, move forward victoriously with the Six of Wands. But let's see what's going on. What is going on? Seven of Pentacles. Show me what comes after this Seven of Pentacles, please. What is the next energies, like into the near future for these two? For Leo. What is the next step for Leo after this Seven of Pentacles sort of energy? Okay. All right. So you have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel there will be communication with someone here. Seven of Swords. All right. Yeah, this could be if you've been on and off with somebody in a marriage, sure. They'll probably come back around. They'll probably message you again. Okay. But Five of Wands. There's a conflict here, and there's like spying going on, is what I'm seeing. Nine of Swords, up in the head, anxiety about the situation, and then an offer. Knight of Cups comes in. Ace of Swords. All right. Need more clarity though from this Knight of Cups. Okay. And then they get stalled again. All right, so if this is like an on-off thing that you keep going through with this person, Empress at the bottom of the deck. You need to sort of wrangle this. All right, so the strongest message I'm seeing so far is that, if you were involved with anyone who was married, I feel like if there has been an ending, I feel like it's best, just me, personally, as I'm reading the cards, not me, I'm saying not me personally, but as reading the cards, I feel it's best to just shut the door on this, because it's just going to keep coming back, and it's just going to keep you waiting and waiting and waiting, and then happen again, and then waiting and waiting, and then happening again. It's on, off, and I feel like the advice is to make a clean cut with this situation, because it's not putting you into the high regard that you are hoping for. The Empress is about treating yourself well and only entertaining things that are from like respect, respect for who you are, and you respect them, they respect you, all those good things. So I feel like that storyline is coming through very clear. That because it's like this person, it may feel done, but it's not, and it's going to be reevaluated again. They're going to come back around, or you're going to reach out, they're going to reach out, whatever, and I know I see the comments already. I'm not reaching out, but somebody is, and it looks like it could start again and then stop again and then back and forth. So if that is your scenario, like if that is the situation that we talked about here, then that does not look too good. For others, I would say, this could be something where still, no matter whatever is coming in, I feel like you need to make your own choices here, because this situation needs, whatever this is to you, needs to end. Ten of Wands, always a card of something that just, it's supposed to be done, but it just keeps lingering. And we have this energy here of contemplation. Well, maybe I should just stick it out and see what happens and things like that. No. And it's probably not, it's probably the male energy doing this. So, and I feel like they're gonna like reach out again. But where's the cups in this reading? The only cup here is the Knight of Cups, and he just comes in and makes romantic offers, okay? But he's not like a card that says, oh my God, there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of depth, there's a lot of this. And the other cup card is this, which is Four of Cups, which is a grown woman looking at a young boy. So the way I look at this is, it's like, she's waiting for that boy to mature. So it's not necessarily that the person you're dealing with is immature as far as their personality, but the situation is immature. Like, it never grows up. It never comes into, where you guys are a match, and on the same page or the same age as far as the situation. So it's like, there's the cups, the emotions, things like that, they're not here. So this is definitely something that should most likely end. Let me pick this up. Let's see what other kind of messages we get for Leo. Okay. What about single Leos? Let's take a look at single Leos. Like totally single Leos. All right. Well, not totally single. Let's just look at single. So you might, this is for like if you are totally single, or if like you are single but you kind of just met somebody kind of thing, or you're kind of dating someone newer, not some like you've been dating this person for like a year or something like that. Okay. All right. So let's do for single that are in that position. What is coming in for them, please? For single Leos, please. What can single Leos expect? And please don't show me the same storyline. Let's get a new storyline for the other Leos out there. Okay, other Leos. Single Leos. What can they expect in the next little bit here? Next, week to 10 days, something like that. Okay, single Leos. Ooh, all right. So you got a Knight of Wands coming in. All right. 5 of Cups. All right. You miss somebody. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so a lot of you guys are in your head about somebody wanting to reconcile or wishing they'd come back in. They're very passionate, attractive, that sort of thing. All right. Okay, so I'm getting the same storyline, even though I asked for a different one. there he is. Okay, because he was in the first reading. So this King of Cups. All right. So missing, yeah, but the Devil card is here. So I'm not going to continue with this spread. I'm going to reshuffle and do another reading because I can see very clearly that somebody's not grasping like and not in a mean. I don't mean like, oh my God, you're not grasping it. I don't mean it like that, but it's when I see repetitive messages come out like this, it's because you guys are still looking for more. All right. And that's one thing that we got to always realize about tarot is that like tarot will answer our questions. But when we keep digging and we keep digging, then the universe says, oh, okay, you didn't trust my first response. So now I'm just going to confuse the hell out of you and throw all kinds of things in your path. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, this is a clear message still. This person is not the healthiest for you. It's the same person from the original reading that we just did. It's not a good situation. There's, you miss this person, you're wanting to reconcile with this person, but they really are just this Knight of Wands, and it's like, and they're also a little controlling and manipulative, I feel too. And it's the shadow side. So yes, there's definitely feelings here and all of those things. I understand, and I don't mean to sound like I'm being callous. I'm sorry if I do sound like that. It's not. It's like it's so weird as a tarot reader. It's not that like I'm annoyed with the but I get like. It's more like an annoyance from empathy because it's like, damn it, man, I just want to wake people up sometimes and say, damn, you're better than, this is not your situation, and so it's like, that's what that kind of tone of voice comes from. So that's, I don't want you to think I'm being, like dismissive or something. It's more that, it's more like the swift kick in the ass kind of tone I'm trying to use here because this isn't working. All right, it's the Devil card, the shadow side. It's causing you to be in this energy. 5 of Cups, spilled cups, no good. So I mean, if it's a temporary thing and your person's never been like this before and it's the first time you've argued or something like that, sure, that of course, and that can be mended. But if this is always on and off and this is more or less the way you feel all the time, this is not the right situation for you. All right, so let's see what other messages we get. Let me pull from another deck and see. Okay, what else do we have for Leos, please? Leos. What other messages do we have for Leos? Leo friends. Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Ten of Swords. All right, time to end something. Something has been ended. All right, we still are probably getting the same message. All right, the Chariot. Okay. So it could be with a Cancer or again, but both readings you had with the Ten of Swords in the center, and this is a new deck. And look, oh my God, come on, guys. Come on. I can't give this message enough. All right. So sorry, Leos that are looking for other messages, but understand your Leo counterpart here. Somebody needs to hear this message. So I'm sorry if this is not the message for you this time around, Leos, but just understand that somebody in your crew needs to hear this message. So, they really need to hear this. Okay, yeah, again, the same message. Okay, needing to end this, and it's probably a Scorpio. Okay, so, yeah, this needs to be cut out, this situation. The Devil card, again, yeah, walking away. You need to walk away. Walk away from this situation. Emotionally detached the best way you can. Now, it is a general reading, but obviously the message has come out 3 times, and this is a different deck. And we're still getting the same type of vibe, all right? Somebody who's controlling, possible Scorpio, wanting to kind of reconcile or revive this thing. You might reach out, test the waters, something like that. But no, or they might, but this is saying you should clear this energy. You need a clean slate. All right, either that or communicate some really heavy truths, okay, to get beyond this devil energy. Okay, or it's a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, but either way, it's like it doesn't matter. I mean, the energy is the energy. So it's like this is somebody who hasn't been very responsive, and they appear to be kind of moving on, and it's like but they'll be available if you want them to, probably down the road kind of thing, but it doesn't appear to keep, to lead anywhere. Let's see. Okay. Could be a little age difference between you two, or a bigger age difference. Yeah, look, oh my God. Did you guys see that? Because that's what just flipped around and made that noise. The Devil card. So clear. So clear this is not the situation for you. All right. Let's see. So what happens after this Ace of Swords? What happens after this Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords is about a clear cut. The truth revealed. Keeping it, making cuts in your life and things like that. All right. 10 of Cups. There you go. All right. Or, okay. Yeah, clean slate. All right. So it's like, I do feel like you thought there could have been a chance for happiness with this person, but it's gone on way too long. And again, it's saying definitely emotionally detached from the situation that has gone on too long. So in other words, if there's a new Scorpio in your life or something like that, that's different. All right. This is talking about whatever has been attached to for too long. All right. So this is saying, yeah, you thought possibly it was, or at one time, maybe it was your 10 of Cups, but then somehow it just turned into this long blah. You have 3 10s in this reading. I mean, and it's like, come on, so, and it's like, look, the Fool and your card, the Fool is about a clean slate, taking risks, taking new adventures, wiping the slate clean, making some cuts in your life, and being strong and being the Leo that you are, right? So, and emotionally detaching from this situation and becoming yourself again. Okay, especially for the females out there. I really, really feel like that's what's going on. Yeah, and then you have, look at that, 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and King of Pentacles. So it's like, then you got something new that could be coming in. So I like that. All right, that is way more stable. This other situation, though, needs to be dealt with. Okay, so let me pull some romance angel cards for you. And I don't think there's any reason to extend this. I started doing extended readings this week. And I've done some, some on some signs. I don't think there's a need to extend it because I think we'll just keep getting the same message. Okay. All right, Leo. So let's see. What do we got? So, let's see. How about single Leos? What do we have for them? Because we don't seem to be getting a message for single Leos. So what do we got? What do we got for single Leos? Single Leos. What are the messages for single Leos? Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Well, that's kind of hard if you're single. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. It's just really wanting to give. I'm just going to stick with this message. And after we do the romance angels on this message, I will pull some separate cards for singles. Because obviously this one just is really bombarding and taking center stage. Okay, so because I feel like that was for, this other one. Okay, so let's see. What is the message for this reading? What are the romance cards angels say about this particular situation? Okay. Okay, love yourself first. Well, yeah, that's perfect. All right. Yeah, your self-respect is the importance in this situation. Okay. Romantic feelings. Okay. So yeah, they're real and they are worth exploring. Okay, and attracting. All right, so attract things in, don't chase things. That's how like romantic things come to us, is by appreciating things and like indulging in the simple things, like, and having gratitude for like the fragrance of this rose will actually be attracting, love in, because it's showing gratitude, and it's like you're focusing on things. So that's really good. You do have reconciliation, but that doesn't mean you guys will. It just says someone from your past is returning, and I believe that's true. I think they'll come back. The point is, it's not going anywhere again. So that's the thing. Yeah, yeah. Boom. I couldn't have made that clearer. So they'll come back around again, or they'll talk to you again, or they'll do this again, or whatever. But look, unrequited love. It's like, this is not that situation. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm being like, it sounds like I'm not being compassionate, and I am. I'm extremely compassionate because I know this well. All right, we all know this well. We've all been through, most of us have been through something very heavy like this, where it's like, oh my God, and you want it to work so bad, but it's like it doesn't, and then you get hopeful again, and then it doesn't, and then I totally get it. But it's like I'm sort of like a swift kick in the ass kind of person, and it's like I'm feeling like this is like not your situation for those of you who are resonating with this. Of course, it's a general reading. For some, use your instincts. If you feel like, yeah, we're gonna make this work and all that good stuff, cool. It's not the reading for you guys. But somebody out there, one of you Leo crew, definitely needs to hear about that. All right, so that is as complete as that can be. So let's look and see if we can get any messages for singles. All right, singles. All right, that person got their message. I feel it was pretty clear on that one. So let's see what we got. For singles. Single Leos. Okay. Okay. I can't believe this. It's the same message again, guys. Same one. I can't do any more with this. All right, I can't do any more with this. This is saying that something's not right in this situation. It's a third party, or it always leaves you disappointed, because you once were this Nine of Pentacles, very very secure with yourself, very available, very all these things. But this person has put you in this like depressive energy where the cups are always spilled. And yes, there is love, but it's like it's not showing. What's showing is a spilled cups with this person all the time. It's a 5. There's always an obstacle and a contrast. In the current energy, there's spying going on and there's breadcrumbing going on. In the near future, it's like, here's this person who still can't seem to make up their mind or make a choice. Here's this person who keeps I don't know, maybe I should put just a little bit more work into this situation, so, and then ultimately we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is where that should be. All right, because there's that King of Cups again. Okay, so there he is again. He's shown up in like every spread I put down. This is saying you need to work on yourself, work on your money, work on being grounded. The 8 of Pentacles is about working on ourselves. So in any capacity, spiritually, physically, mentally, our hobbies, learning new things, our work, our career, anything. It's about like just like diving in, and then becoming this master of yourself. All right, and then everything grows up the tree. So I really feel like the message here is to get back to your male or female, regardless of what whichever you identify with. This is saying, you need to get back, because you you went down one notch. All right. This is where you started as a single, independent, and then this took you through the ringer. And now your outcome, this has put you in a place then where you got to rebuild yourself back up to that 9 of Pentacles, where you're independent and free again. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I'm sorry. I wish it was a better. I mean, it's a good message, but I mean, I wish we would have got a little bit more well-rounded stuff for you. But, I do these every week. So, tune in next week. Maybe there'll be a different message. And I do the dailies. So check those out too. All right. Thanks, Leo. If you did enjoy this, click on the ladybug, wherever that might be. That'll subscribe you. And thank you so much. All right.